How political correctness is harming America. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. Hard to believe how out of control this PC madness really is. Last night we reported that a school district in North Dakota stopped children from singing the song YMCA because one of the village people who recorded the song dressed as a Native American. In Minnesota, colleges stopped a student exposition whereby a camel would come on campus to symbolize Hump Day, a diversion from exams. Why did the College of St. Thomas ban that? Because some students said that a camel disparages Middle Eastern people. Sometimes I feel like I'm on Saturday Night Live here reporting this stuff to you, but it's all true. There is a very serious undertone, however, to the politically correct mandates. First, PC wipes out dissent. If you criticize a minority, you're evil, even if the minority is doing something bad. Secondly, politically correct garbage gives left-wing America a point of attack. I know this firsthand. A few years back on the Radio Factor, I did a segment on my late grandmother, Winifred Kennedy Drake, who did not like black people, even though she never met one. She was that isolated. My grandmother feared African Americans because she watched the local TV news here in New York City, where many black criminals are on display. My grandmother did not understand that skin color does not define a person. She did not understand there are good and bad people of every race. So I tried to explain to my radio audience that we're all in this together as Americans, and we're essentially the same people no matter what color we are. I used the example of Sylvia's restaurant in Harlem where I dined, forgive me, with Al Sharpton. And I picked up the check as I always do. I said on the radio that Sylvia's was a great place, and the same or better than any other restaurant. There was no cultural difference. I was trying to illustrate that foolishness of generalized bigotry. Well, the vile Media Matters website immediately said I was condescending. And Sharpton, sometime later, parroted that, even though he knows it isn't true. Recently, I interviewed Kentucky basketball coach John Calipari, and I asked him how he handles his players if any of them behave badly, which is known to have happened. Calipari explained that his players are respectful to him because he gives them a roadmap to success. Question asked and answered. The next day, I'm accused of being a racist for even asking Calipari that question, because many of his players are black. You see what's happening here? The left attacks, using minorities as the flashpoint. Now, if I were a minority, I'd be furious about that. I don't want anybody using me in dishonest attacks. It's long past time for Americans to stop accepting politically correct nonsense. You can't sing YMCA. You can't have a camel come on a college campus. You can't say a kind word about a black-owned restaurant if you're white. It's all so much bull. In fact, if I could get a camel in here, I'd put him right on the set. And that's a memo.